Hey Yuki, come swim with us. We came all this way to the seaside.
Yeah, come and swim, Yuki-chan.
No, I don't want to. Don't worry about me. You guys go swim.
You just don't want to wear a swimsuit, do you? Don't worry about not having curves.
Shut up! Leave me alone!
Well, if you change your mind, come join us. Let's go, Ryoko.
Yeah, Keisuke-san.
Ruriko-san's so lucky to have such a slender waist. She's this year's Miss Nakayama after all. I can see why my brother's crazy about her. I guess the shape of my ribs is the problem. Fifth period is swimming. That sucks.
Hey Yuki, this is really bothering you, isn't it? If you're so upset, why not get surgery?
Surgery?
You can have surgery to have your extra rib bones taken out.
What? They can really do that?
You know that cosmetic surgery clinic in front of the station? I heard they do it there.
Yes, I've operated on patients to remove excess ribs a number of times. But as with other operations, we must conduct a mental health exam first.
A mental health exam?
Some patients aren't pleased with the results of the surgery and become very troubled. Thus, we don't operate on those types of patients.
I guess it is kinda scary. Maybe I better not. Huh? What's wrong? You okay? Oh, Ruriko-san, is that you? What's wrong?
I wish that music would stop. It's so awful.
What music?
Yuki-chan, you can't hear it either? Lately, at night when it gets quiet, I can hear it. That music. It sounds so horrible, and the melody is creepy. It makes me anxious. I get this weird feeling in my chest. There it is again. Can't you hear it? Listen carefully.
Now that you mention it.
Right? You can hear it, can't you?
Weird music.
It's true, Oni-chan. I can kinda hear it too.
I can hear it clearly. It sounds like a stringed instrument.
Are you sure it wasn't the sound of my bad guitar being carried on the wind?
No, it's not a guitar. It sounds more melancholy. It's the same short piece being played over and over. I can hear it coming from somewhere every night. I've just been acting happy around you two. But last night I couldn't stand it anymore and went looking for it.
What the hell? Weird. Well, let's go to Ryoko-san's house and check it out.
It's almost the time when I usually hear it. I can hear it!
I guess I hear something.
I can't hear a thing.
Let's go look and try to find the source. I can hear it. I can definitely hear it. It's getting clearer.
I'm I'm not sure if I can hear it or not.
That awful sound. I feel so anxious. It's terrible.
I can hear it coming from the park.
Stop it! Ah!
Ah! Hey, wait a minute! Wait! What? She's gone. This is what she was playing.
That's weird. It isn't making that creepy sound.
Yeah. Of course not. There's no way this can make sound.
But that woman made it make sound.
Yeah. That's the weird thing. Handheld instruments need something to resonate sound. Like the body of a guitar. It's called a soundbox. This one lacks one. And the material this is made from. Do you think it could be bone?
Huh?
Yeah, it is. I think it might be a rib.
A rib bone?
A rib bone? Where on earth is it from?
It's likely the rib bone of some animal. Maybe we should give it to the police just in case.
No, wait! Just a second. I don't think we need to show the police. Give it here.
Not long after that, Ririko-san went missing. The disappearance of Miss Nakayama was a big topic of discussion around town. My brother and I told the police all about what happened before she disappeared. But they couldn't find a trace of the strange woman. And then...
A dead body! It's a girl!
Ruriko's remains were a mess. Almost all of her ribs were gone as if they'd been ripped out. Oni-chan. I don't get it. I wonder why Ruriko's ribs were missing. And that weird woman with that rib bone harp. Ruriko hated the sound it made. It all seems to be connected to ribs. Ribs. Anyways, it's bad I'm thinking about this now. But I guess it's true. Something's wrong with the shape of my ribs. Ruriko-san had such a lovely waist. Maybe if I do something about my ribs, I could even be pretty enough to be Miss Nakayama.
Does your family know about this?
No, I haven't told them. Is that bad?
I see. No, that's fine. You don't seem to have any psychological issues.
Please follow me to the operating room.
It will be a little while until the anesthetic takes effect.
This is the third time I've carried out this surgery. I operated on 2 people before you. Actually, the second person. Patient before you was Ruriko Shimada. The girl whose mangled body was found the other day. Her operation went very well. She even became Miss Nakayama. The girl I operated on first. That went very badly. He suffered from psychological problems. My fault too for failing to notice. He wasn't happy with the results at all. After a time, she insisted that I operate again.
I want you to take out more of my rib bones. If you take out one more from each side, I'm sure it'll look better.
But this patient had more of a psychological problem than a sociological one. And unless those issues are dealt with, the problem will continue. Unfortunately, I was an inexperienced doctor back then and gave in to her demands over and over again. What do you think happened to her? That's right. I ended up removing almost all her rib bones. My God. Even just hearing myself say it. But there was nothing I could do.
Those things Dr. Kitamura said before the surgery, was that a hallucination brought on by the anesthetic? Yeah, that must be it.
Hey, don't you think that Yuki looks more stylish these days?
I bet she'll be Miss Nakayama next year.
But then... I can hear it again tonight! I hear it every night since the operation. The melody and tone are a bit different from the one that scared Ririko-san so much, but it's still so awful! And... I've got this bad feeling in my chest. I can feel it in the scars from my surgery. It's too much. I can't stand it. Oni-chan! Oni-chan! Oni-chan? Hey, I can hear that music. Hey, Oni-chan!
Leave me alone. You're getting on my nerves.
I don't know how I got there, but before I knew it, I found myself in the forest. The sound is getting closer. It's that woman. She's here. Somewhere. What on earth are you?
My harp is resonating in your chest. I mean, it is made from your rib after all. The bone you had removed during your operation. You can have it back.
That sound. I can still hear it.
That's right. That's because it's my chest making that sound. Since the doctor took so many of my ribs, he filled my chest with tons of wires instead. And now whenever I breathe or move, the wires brush against each other and make that melody. I'll show you. Honestly, that doctor is so bad at his job. Even though he gave me Miss Makiyama's rib bones, they're all tangled up in the wires. It's a mess. What's worse is it's all infected and poking through my skin. Right, Doctor?
Oh. Dr. Kitamura.
Doctor, this time don't mess up, please. I want that girl's lovely rib bones transplanted in me.
I know. I understand.
Stop it! Get away! Ah! Ah!
You dodged me!
What are you doing to my little sister?
Oni-chan!
Yuki, are you okay? She's getting away!
They never did find that woman. But one thing's for certain in this town. On quiet evenings, you can still hear that creepy music.